Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Adrian Stewart, the Louisiana Swamp Rat, Metis Mega Bowl, Peak Finance co-founder. Just wanted to come to you guys with a little bit of update on some things. I know the markets are absolute fucking shit from a price-wise standpoint. But just please remember that markets do this. Been through several of these. And yes, they hurt. And if you sold, you were smart. And I wasn't. But here we are. And so anyway, I hope you're all well. I never saw Metis going from $324 down to 20 bucks, $25 now. It's caught me off guard in a lot of ways with a lot of things. Assuming that I would have X amount of capital to do some stuff. And yeah, well, that number's down about 90%. But it's less than other projects, which I won't mention by name, but there are many projects which are down much more than Metis, even from their meteoric rise and high in the third week of January. To now, there's some quality projects that are down even more, things like Credo. So you can't really focus on price too much. I mean, I do. I want to make money in crypto. I want you guys to make money. But Credo's a quality project. So is Metis. So is, Axie Infinity, Alluvium, things like that. They just, when there's fear in the market, fucking alts get absolutely obliterated. And that's where we are. So it's no fun, but I'm here for some good news and some happy news, which is that Metis will be integrating with some other partners here in the next little bit of time. I don't have any inside information, nor do I pretend to. I'm not even asking when Link, when Aave, when what else, just kind of letting them do their thing. And in a bear market, you build your ass off. And I'm sure they've got funding to keep building. Look, Metis has been building for years and years and years. This is not a flash in the pan. The network just went live in November. It's still pretty new. There was a lot of TVL, total value lock, that came in, pushing $1 billion. And then there was unfortunately a bunch of projects that rugged and took advantage of people. And there was some not good stuff that happened. And a lot of people left. And then the bear market came and made us $20. So, but the foundations of Metis haven't changed. The NFT bridge needs to be improved. But as far as transactions, building on, Metis is, in my opinion, the best network around. For ease to build, it's not much different than Ethereum. It's basically Ethereum. Some differences, that's what Chainlink's working on, is getting some of those differences worked out. So Link's gonna come on. I saw some rumblings, and this is all speculation, don't hold me to this. Heard some rumblings of a possible test net next month. And with these things, you always want to add a lot of time. So that would mean like June 30th, they start the test net in my mind. And July it comes live, and then August is Aave. That's one possible scenario, but any scenario could be total speculation and totally wrong. But I'm here to talk to you guys about my baby, and my baby is Peak Finance DAO. The CEO, Tristan Hazelwood of CCI, Crypto Consulting Institute, he's been doing a great job with it. and it's been really challenging. And we launched at a fucked up time, 48K Bitcoin and $140, $50 Metis. And so it's down like 80 fucking percent since we fucking launched. So when you have a algorithmically pegged coin such as we do, peak to Metis, and the motherfucker goes down 80% in a month and a half, your project's going to look like shit. It's going to feel like shit. It's going to taste like shit. It's going to look like shit. Going to smell like shit. But it ain't shit. It's fucking pure goodness covered in a temporary layer of shit. That's out of our control. What the market does, what American fucking treasury bonds and all that fucked up shit and the war that fucked us all up, it's out of my control. You can hate me if you want. Look, I thought in my mind, $300 was a steal for Metis. I still think it is, because it's what? It's 10, it's about $1 billion now with the last token unlock, which was bullish as fuck. It went from $17 to $34. All you had to do is fucking buy. Even if you wanted to trade that shit, could have almost doubled your money in a fucking few hours. So anyway, unlocks are done. It's a fucking thing of the past. And I feel your fucking pain if you rode 324 to 20 with me, because I'm right fucking there with you. All my Metis is in peak because I believe in it. I know what we're doing, and I'm confident in the vision and the projects coming. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Maybe I'll screen share a little bit, but I just wanted to say that you've got to have a long-term vision here for peak finance. Said, nothing's going to happen for a month at least. We did have some printing as far as the peg being high, people buying peak. And when you have our share token Prometheus, when you have that and you have it staked in a certain area of the protocol called the summit, when the weighted average peg is above 1.05, entering that 6-hour epoch, then it spits you out some peak, which is basically Metis. Now the peg is about 0.79, 80%. So rough math, if Metis is $25, you can come buy all the peak you want for $20. And you can simply just buy peak, and it goes up as you buy it. And then, when it goes up more, sell it. The performance of the peg in these market conditions has been just absolutely amazing, and it's held up well. It's held up better than many would have ever speculated or guessed or seen. I can't comment on that. I don't know. It's just, for me, it is what it is. I think it's fucking strong that so many peak ors, which is you, and you're all holding, because you know what we're doing, you see what we're doing, and there's a lot of value in what we're doing. It's easy for new people or people who aren't too hip with crypto to be able to grasp the long-term vision of a project. I mentioned Chainlink in the bear market. It was 25 cents forever. It went up to $48. So, 180x. If you just bought it, believed, forgot, but you got to fucking sell. That's my biggest flaw, my biggest problem. And which is not selling. I should have sold, basically should have sold all my Metis at $300 and just built and had a few $1 million. But that's not what happened because I always want more. And that's a toxic fucking consciousness to be in. And in some ways, I'm glad that I've gotten rocked so hard and have had my US dollar amount of holdings go to fucking shit, because it keeps an arrogant man in check. And that's me. That was me. I've been humbled. I've been humbled. And I'm glad. I welcome it. I will change my behavior moving forward and not be a greedy, dreamy son of a bitch. But I am still the mega bull, and I'm bullish as fuck on crypto. I'm bullish as fuck on things changing now. I know the macro situation in America and globally is all fucked, but look at that motherfucking chart of Bitcoin. It's if you flip it, it is overbought like crazy. So Pentoshi did a nice little inverted one, and it's just this down pressure, this down selling, this downtrend, it is so fucking oversold. It is oversold like a motherfucker. So we hit $26,000 Bitcoin a week or two ago, 2 weeks, I don't know, fuck. And the Luna thing helped drive it down. And so anyway, back to peak. Sorry, Ollie, spacing out again. I'm doing a video now, Mom. I'll be out in a minute.
It's ready.
Okay, thanks. Okay. So this is really what I wanted to say. Let me share the screen. Yeah, it's a bed video. I love the bed. So share the screen here with you guys. All right. So I was talking to some friends today, and they were telling me that so this is where you do the farming. There's only two options. There's the Peak and Metis LP, 264% a year, not bad. And then there's the Pro Metis LP, paying 381%. Kids fucking fighting in there. What's new? So anyway, so the Pro that I have, which is 4,297 of them, worth $2,500. So this is staked in the summit. And here, when this TWAP weighted average peg is above 1.05, I think we're about 3,500 Metis away. So if you got 3,500 Metis on Andromeda, just sitting around, come swap those little Metises out for Peak. Get going. But you should have some Pro. So when this is up, this thing prints. So I printed some. That was like one print or something. So this is sick. So what's my Pro now is worth $2,500. This was worth like $20,000 or so. And it printed $2,000 in a 6-hour period. APR above 10,000 motherfucking %. 365,000 Pro is staked, just sitting here like, fuck it. When it prints, I'm printing, whatever. There are a few challenges with the Peak Finance protocol that I would like to discuss. They are out of our control. They fucking suck. And in a way, to some degree, Peak's on vacation because of this. And we're building our own decks that's going to be fancy and badass and have all these cool features, but it's probably 2 months away. So in relation to the taxes, there's a sell tax on Peak up to 1.10 peg to stop people just selling the hell out of it, or to hopefully not to help them not sell, you know. So that's fine. If you want to sell Peak, just cost 15%. The problem is in the way NetSwap's router works. When the taxes are on and you add liquidity here with Peak and Metis, you got to go over and do it in NetSwap. You get charged the tax. So say you put in $100,000 worth of Metis and Peak, you're going to have 15% less of those, of each. And that hurts bad. It's a bad deal. It's no good. And we've tried every workaround, other dexes, other places, other partnerships, other this, other that. And we don't have a solution other than to build our own decks. So that's what we're doing. The other tax is for Pro. The Prometheus tax comes on above 1.05. So if you want to add your LP, and this is what I'd suggest. There's so many, I'll walk that one back, but there's so many options, but there's no tax on Pro. You earn more money. Go fucking buy Pro and just LP that shit. And no tax, no problem. Just collect it for the future. So back to this. So my friends who I spoke to today, they are, when they receive their Pro here, which you get, they are selling that for Metis. They're selling their Prometheus tokens in the 60-cent range. And I imagine that many, 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 many people are doing such a thing. And I would like to humbly say that you are fucking stupid. It is fucking ludicrous, stupid, brain dead, mentally malfunctioned, fucking idiotville to be selling your fucking Pro for 60 motherfucking cents, because that is the vehicle and avenue that allows you to print fucking money, and you're going to sell it. It's like selling fucking $1,000 Bitcoin. Not financial advice, just my own speculative input on the value and role of Pro. Everybody's like, oh, when's Pro going up? When's Pro going up? Well, buy some fucking Peak and get printing, motherfuckers. So that's it. But many lack the vision and the understanding. And I know there's going to be people, oh, you're just trying to pump your own bags. They just want to save your own protocol. Oh, Pro's going to shit. It's the Pro token. Oh, it's the share token. It's not doing anything. Oh, the peg's down. Nothing's happening. Oh, it's all over. No, I'm not fucking worried. Why am I not worried? I'm not worried because we have many more dApps coming. We'll have an NFT marketplace live by the end of this month is the plan. So ironing that out. So what's the fucking date today? 25th. Got about a week on that, and it's going to be close. Probably going to be like the 31st at midnight in Hawaii, which is kind of like the last fucking second in all of May to get it out and honor our commitments of 2 more dApps this month. We've got the Peak Lottery. It's been going for a few weeks. But the NFT marketplace is really where it's at. And then from there, the big one is NFT apparel. So this is really what's going to bring Peak to the forefront and have us, I was going to say gigapumping, but it's going to be a little while till we get it fully built out. And we're partnering. They're partnering. This is Ben and Tristan's other project, but it's all going to be tied to Peak. It's all part of the Peakosphere, the Peak family. But NFT apparel, it's revolutionary, and you're going to be able to purchase NFTs, bring your own NFTs, and then have them in a marketplace where people can actually pay you to print your NFT on their shit. Shoes, hats, clothes, jumpers, this, that, anything, anywhere in the world. So that's coming. And I've got to say that there has been globally recognized people who have seen this and seen some more of the inner workings, and they're fucking hot for it. Everybody who gets a little taste of this, they're hot. And it took me a while to click on it, just like Peak took me a while. But NFT apparel, NFTA, it's clicked on me. So stick with us, because this year is going to be really, really impressive. And just follow our results and see what we're doing. But I got to go back and just say, I think you're fucking retarded if you're selling pro. Pro's like, I wish I had some free money to buy it up. I'd buy the shit out of it myself. So I hope you guys share my vision with this. Want to show, where's that? Here's our article Tristan wrote up. That's the Peking duck, brought to you by Scoop Sam of CCI, Crypto Consulting Institute. But I will link this article on the video here. But look, we got so much shit coming. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, how are we handling the rough market conditions? Like motherfucking champions. LP taxes, blah, blah, blah. I told you all about that. All right, I'm going to stop the screen share, I think. Is there anything else that I needed to share with you guys? Anyway, I'm fucking pumped. If an individual were to bring a few thousand Metis into the party, I would start by buying a ton of pro, staking that shit right here in the summit, and then buying the motherfucking peg up. Just push the peg, buy a ton of fucking pro, and you can either LP if you want. With the Peak Metis LP, you got to pay that 15%. Just gets burned into shit, and that's a net swap router issue that we got coming. Or you can just buy pro and bring your Metis in and LP it, or simply buy the fuck out of pro and then push the peg up and then just get printing all the time. So that's my message. And I hope this fills you with confidence. I really want new people to come into the Peakosphere and join us. Come check out our Telegram, Discord. It has gotten quieter with the market, pretty much everybody's I don't want to say fucked off, but things are pretty quiet in crypto now because of where things are. But we ain't stopping. I'm not stopping. I'm going to be in Austin for both conferences, Decentral Consensus, and I'm going to be at Metis Fest, and I'm going to see all my boys and gals, all the great folks at Metis, and it's going to be great, man. I'm going to meet everybody. I'm going to meet everybody. So just remember that things take time. And yeah, this fucking sucks. I'll be straight. It fucking sucks. Market conditions, but it's also a good flush. All the people who don't need to be in crypto, they're fucking scared. They're gone. Good. Let us stay. Dad's down the street. My dad's been in town with his wife for a few weeks. Been great visiting. They're just down the street here. I took my kids and my folks up for a little trip this weekend, and it was the first time that my son had ever been away from mama ever, and I did pretty well for about 48 hours. And my stepmom, she's a freaking godsend, incredible with the kids, and pays them nice attention and actually listens and does stuff with them. And so anyway, I'm really blessed, and they're going home in a few days, and then I'm going to America, baby. I'm going to America. I'm fucking pumped on America. So anyway, you guys are gonna see a lot of me in America because that's my home. It's my happy place, and I like Austin. I'm probably not going to recognize the place. Fucking Californians have ruined it. But anyway, I love you guys, and I wish you all the best. And we will get through this. Things will change. Things always change. And we'll just have to see what happens with the markets. I don't know. Look, I'll tell you guys, I was totally fucking wrong. Back in January, everybody's like, oh, war, it's the end of the world. Bitcoin is going down. Like, whatever. And then, oh, it's the end of the world, end of the world. Yeah, nothing happened. End of the world, end of the world. And then the end of the world happened, and I got caught with my pants down and the lights shining on my privates. So, I could have, should have, would have done better, but I didn't. And I hope you did better than me. A lot of new people sold at 250, 300. And I'm happy for you. Look, I'm happy. I will never, ever wish ill will or for people to suffer or for people to lose money. The only people that I do want to lose money are the fucking piece of shit scammer motherfuckers who steal from other people. And that's why I fucking think crypto anonymous is fucking bullshit from that thing, because you're a miserable piece of fucking shit. Nobody watching this is in this category, but I don't get angry much. I do get angry sometimes, but it really fucking pisses me off when people's life is stealing from other people, scheming to steal. You're a fucking, you should be wiped off the face of the fucking planet. That's how I feel about it. You shouldn't be here. Just get rid of that energy. It's bad shit. And people who live like this, they could have millions and millions of dollars and they are miserable. And you think, oh, I'm so cool. Oh yeah, me and my friends, we steal money from everybody to live like this. Well, you're a fucking piece of shit. And I hate it. So anyway, I just got to say my piece. So that's it. I've probably been talking for way too long. I just wanted to come to a little shout and say that I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be in Austin. Crypto's not going anywhere. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a little break to the upside. Bitcoin's looking good today, and then the alts just didn't do shit. That I was listening to Travis Kling. He's in Austin too. That dude's smart. I'm going to try and hook up with him. He was talking about when, when Bitcoin does this, the taste for alts is just like fucking 95% down. Unless you're a Kosh, and then it's 97% down or something. Fucking, oh God, that's some fucking painful ass shit. So anyway, I'm gonna quit running my mouth, go hang with the family. It was just a spontaneous little video I felt inclined to do. But it was really about, I think you're fucking stupid if you're selling the pro token here now. Just fucking hold that shit. You're gonna sell it for 50 fucking cents? Give me a fucking break. Anyway, people gonna do what they gonna do. But there's somebody buying it. Everybody selling? There's somebody buying it. Actually, there's not anybody buying it. That's even worse. So anyway, P-Core's out. Love you guys. Any questions, let me know. For strategies, check Telegram. Buy the fuck out of Pro and just buy the fuck out of Metis. Keep it simple. And I'll chat to you next time. Later.